skirmishes, but not like straight up. We're gonna go for an objective. So let's bring the Shadow Fiend with us.
You're probably gonna do that once Enchantress is level 3. Shad.
First blood. Okay. Saberlight lands the hook. Saberlight, that is the reason why you picked me this hero. First phase out of all things.
Yeah, you know. Okay, they're gonna go for Lelis as well.
Yeah,
That's another.
They should be able to get him. Should be able to get him. Should be able to get him. Eki.
Miss.
One more hit to get it. Eki going for the deep dive, and he's getting the trade. He dies as he got that kill. He got the XP off of it. Mages. And they're also putting the glyph on it. He gets stunned by the AI, and Janter shows up, and Stoikov's got no chance but to take this fight all the way to the end. So Janter will find himself a freebie.
An Ember that was losing the mid lane heavily. I think it was like versus Ember.
Saberlight goes down. Lelis got the kill with the blood grenade. Eki will trade.
And the Ember went for the Slight and the Chains, and then he couldn't farm. This is how you should play this lane with the... Oh, is he gonna go for the kill? He probably shouldn't.
Reeling under the tower. Flame Break comes in as well. Who dies first this time? The Fairy Fire comes out, but Eki again gets the kill before he dies.
Nice.
Lanes were expected to go, and how they are going to be going, I think it's a smart call to just delay that Blink Dagger a bit. Focus on the farm end of things. Keep those lanes pushed out, as Batrider will be taken down by Shad. He'll also get his first kill.
It's not the case here, and the Husker doesn't want to play too deep because this hero does not escape. If you bring more heroes with OG, you will bring him down.
And looking for another kill again. Saberlight will get the hook onto Shad. Eki and Lelis both low on HP, trying to focus down the Shadow Fiend. Saberlight is close to getting this kill, but they both die. And then Shad follows after. And this time around, Lelis will get a lot of solo XP for himself, and they're instantly pinging the Wisdom spot only on the Shadow Demon. So they can only make it a 3 versus 4. As Smiling Knight is here, Shad reads it, but he runs into the Queen of Pain simultaneously. And Sonic Wave is available. Requiem load up. And there's the hook coming out, and it's very laggy as well because the Flame Break came out at the same time. He's trying to escape through the gate, but unfortunate for him, he'll have to stand his ground, fight this one through. Shad will go down. Nothing he can do about it, but at least he took one with him in perspective from OG. But going on to that Ember Spirit, who's now currently found. Shad and Daze are looking for a secondary fight here, but they already managed to take down the Ember, and Lorinov, he will not take enough damage from Daze and his illusions, so for them, they lose 2 heroes, and they had to call off the gank in top simultaneously.
It's gonna connect now.
Where's the dagger? They spot the Husker. This would be unfortunate for Lelis if he gets hit by that dagger now.
But he's not. It's
not by the looks of it.
disjointed.
Like it is. Flame Break comes out. Husker getting Requiemed, feared, and killed. Eki, Saberlight, Janter, even a blood grenade used to try and chase that Pudge. 2 more seconds for Chains, and Mixa is also brought into here. Abulus are going to have to give 3 heroes away at the cost of taking that bottom tier 1 tower. Biggest at level 1. So even if he pops it now, well, now he might be able to catch Lorinov because he came too close. Bit of a mistake there from the Husker.
They're gonna wait with the Corrosive Haze for him to jump first.
Go. Phase is on cooldown though. Mixa already put it right away. Pudge though gets the hook on Mixa, gets bashed right away, and gets deleted. Saberlight gone instantly on that Pudge. And OG with their group up, they've managed to keep the package together for now. Still on the hunt for Lorinov. Stoikov, Haste Rune pop, Chains go out. Husker, half HP, gets hit by another stun from Mixa, tries to life break, jump away, but won't be able to escape Shad's wrath. And Eki is also on the run. Stoikov, 2 more seconds, and the chain is available, and they'll go straight for him. Mixa, he hits like a truck when he gets the chance. That crush almost deletes him right away, and get fogged indeed. Otherwise, Stoikov with the attempt on chase, but now that they took Roshan, Saberlight hasn't got a way out of this one. Unless he tries to go for that straight-up teleport, but how are you going to TP when an Ember is next to you with Chains still off cooldown? Good for armor, it's good for mono regen. What about carry co-op first item Lotus Orb in that sense? Because you can dispel the Corrosive Haze in this game, and a lot of other things, as Eki's going to drag in the Ember Spirit straight into the Pudge, and Daze is going to save him, so Ember's going to get released from his prison. Nice dodge as well from Stoikov. He doesn't get silenced by the Husker.
No way.
He's able to get out and doesn't get the silence off, and Lelis,
who actually said it out loud, was Amar when he said I saw this in a 3K. Bye-bye.
30 seconds ago that, yeah, he's pushing the wave. They're definitely coming to us. Mixa's got the trolls. Smiling Knight Smoke's already popped the skeleton, show him. So he jumps away. Janter coming in from the back line. Eki with an aggressive blink in, catches the Shadow Demon, but Mixa gets a 3-man stun right away. And Lornoff is already on the runaway with the BKB, but he won't do anything as Shad's gonna pick up the double kill. And Smiling Knight's gonna be battling it out with the Ember Spirit, and Naga is keeping the 2 other heroes slept, so he can focus on Smiling Knight here. That Queen is now forced out of the fight while Shad unleashes the Requiem, and Abulus are just getting destroyed. 5 kills, none lost. OG.
They're gonna take the second Rosh. That means that this Huskar will lose another Roshan. Without that, I don't see a Huskar lineup winning. You can maybe rely on high ground, Batrider and Pudge, but I mean the difference is becoming too big.
Smiling Knight in trouble. Ulted by the SD into the web. Shad has such an easy job right now. Janter still being chased by Mixa. Quick Corrosive Haze cast. Won't go all the way to the tier 3 tower. They still have a tier 2 to clean up for, you know, Force Staffs, Glimmer Capes, whatever utility you can get your hands on. But things aren't going that well. Mixa is ready and waiting up for that stun, but it looks like Stoikov's going to be given away. He's got no defensive tools out of this silence. Layrack's going down. Saberlight does get the hook on Shad, but a quick Hurricane Pike pushed the Pudge back.
That Pudge is happy that the Corrosive
The lasso
Haze
is there. Oh, but the song! Quick reaction from OG, and now you're in deep, deep trouble. Song into Requiem. BKBs do go out, but at least the Batrider's down. Huskar broken by the Shadow Demon of Days. And this is looking like the game is slowly over for Abulus. They'll have a buyback off of the bat. They are losing heroes rapidly. They just cannot prevent this insurmountable amount of damage as OG will take the win. And that being also mentioned, probably ends up being a highlight of this game, as well as we're 25 minutes into this one. 26 minutes to finish the game. Exclamation mark F into chat. Make sure you're following Fissure on YouTube.
That's where it was fine for them. But I think the mistake from their side was that they easy kill, and a Lycan. Right? So this kind of a tactic win the game. And it's actually not a bad way, but you always have to stay focused. This is why I'm not 100% sure of it in the when it's a new stack.
A lot of slows going on to Smiling Knight. That might just be a first blood going OG's way as he goes down. And Janter will have to intervene. Go with the liquid. Or the dual breath even. Lelis with some good body blocks onto Janter, blocking this this escape from the Jakiro, and that's going to be 2 kills. You know, the war horns might have sounded at the beginning of the game, but right now what's ringing in their ears. Start things off. We're gonna have.
They want to kill Smiling Knight. No way. A Nature's Prophet walk of shame. I have never seen this in my life.
Wow. That's a first for this series. So OG, they played Shadow Fiend, Phoenix, Tiny, Abba, Mars. 35 minutes and 15 minutes into a loss, but definitely coming in rejuvenated into this series because Smiling Knight's gonna go down again. This time, he's got a teleport.
Showing that X factor of the Disruptor going around the map and getting extra kills.
Oh, they bring him straight into Mixa. Even with all the slows that Shakira's able to throw, it's just too much damage to withstand. And now Daze is 3-0-3. Mixa's 1-0-4.
Poor Smiling Knight. They are bullying him so much.
And Lelis is here too.
Dead?
Come on, we're gonna get the TP voice line. Oh, he actually survives for now. Stands his ground. Axe is gonna die during the TP. Smiling Knight's gonna return his voice line right back at him. Eki fighting it out versus Daze. Very good catch there by Janter. Eki for the double on the support puck. Shadow Fiend, the fear breaking the coil, so then they get stunned after. Probably something that they can work with, but Lornoff is in huge trouble. Tries to get the Requiem up. Do they have the damage? 40 HP remaining. Dies to the dots as Lelis will be there for the rescue. Eki trying to go for the trade, and the Wolf is here indeed. A single Lycan Wolf though, and a second one. The main hero is not participating, but he gets the last hit on Daze. Midas, if Dominator worked differently, could be the counter for this Dominator meta. if it worked a little bit differently. Lorinov gonna get hit by the early stun from Stoikov, and Daze is gonna bring him back with the glimpse in just a moment, just maximizing their damage output. Daze might die for this trade, but as long as they get the SF, they're gonna be happy. Meanwhile, the entire team of Abulus rotated top to take down Shad.
And of course, they would have been able to kill him anyways. And they want him again.
Give them the Smiling Knight treatment, apparently. Shad getting pushed away from the safety of his tower. That will be a kill for Saberlight. Now on a killing spree, thanks to the 2 kills onto the Doom, and that so close to that level 6. Daze is already on the hunt, trying to find the puck. They can't spot him. Meeks is also nearby. Daze knows something is up, and he finally spots the puck. Finds him in the trees, curveball away. Lelis and Meeks are waiting on the other end, but Eki's never gonna jump there. He's got 3 seconds for another orb. Base shift, actually waning Rift away, but that should be a dead puck. That dot damage is too much for him. They'll find him. Meanwhile, the tower traded in the top lane by Saberlight.
Yep. The tower is almost unable to kill him at all.
For Shad, gets the Doom on the Lycan, but the shapeshift did go off, and Shad's in trouble. The position is pretty awful, and Abulus instantly smelled blood in the water. Furion also TPing in, Smiling Knight on the side. Saberlight has run out of Doom. Mixa, no blink, just a blade mail. Daze. We're interested in grabbing him for a second. There's a blink stun available on Stoikov, but with everybody around, he can't just charge in on one target. Otherwise, if they are killing your supports, you get Ghost Scepters, Glimmer Capes, or use smokes in the early game to protect yourself. And they're trying to grab Eki, which they will. So yeah, those smokes are your best protection versus the Lycan suit.
Towards the top lane, and since OG didn't respond in numbers, they're like, we're gonna go in those, but I think OG are aware.
He's ready to drop the Static Storm!
Oh, no.
4-man call from Mixa! Spin to win! Can he kill anyone? 1, 2, 3! But it's Mixa dying, and Furion TP's out. Lorinov is on the escape. Janter is being kited here. Stoikov is there with the Orchid, with the stun silence, take down the Jakiro, and disaster strikes Avulus. Mixa and Daze together make the magic happen.
Nice. And OG probably could have waited for them, but they didn't know. They didn't know how close the death roach was actually. Smiling Knight?
Stoikov's got a blink. Orchid silence, blow him up. No way for the Furion to survive that. He's gonna die to that Orchid in the end. Saberlight is bringing in the zoo. Eki gonna start hitting the egg. One hit again, another one, but not the full setup. The coil does miss, but it's gonna bring back Lelis with the silence. And Stoikov is helping there clean up that Saberlight Thunderhide. And he's going back and forth. Mixa is just waiting for an opportunity to go in. Saberlight's ulti is about to run out in a few seconds, so unless they fully commit on Stoikov, they should already be running away.
No. I thought, for a second, I thought that the Phoenix had a serious signet.
Meanwhile, Stoikov's like, hey, I'm pretty sure the Furion's gonna be farming here. Hello.
They had a ward there, so they knew he was close by.
No, the camp's just been farmed, but their smoke runs out. Daze is on the chase, and there's Smiling Knight. He'll glimpse him into the Static Storm. Smiling Knight took the fight thinking it's just a lone Disruptor who just blinked in out of nowhere, but he should have known better. Hunting. They are between OG right now, and they find Shad. Coil comes out. Mixa's nearby. Does he go for it? Just supporting from the side. Egg is popped, but that egg's probably gonna get destroyed. But the BKB up on Lorinov. Not a fight for OG. They'll have to give away Shad and Lelis. Abulus, good to read on that. Good smoke.
Yeah.
Protect.
They're coming to fight.
Protect the egg. Disruptor doesn't have an ulti up. Lorinov just needs one raise to finish the... Oh, Meeks that doesn't get the roar off. That Saberlight Black Dragon just burns under him. That splash attack as well. No blink for him. He's got another blink coming off cooldown now, but the fight's pretty much over with the Disruptor down. With the Mjolnir, with the minus armor applied, Roshan only has that base 30 to go with. They are coming in though, but how will they make it this time around? Shad's got no blink. Daze is going to be there, setting up the Static Storm already on place, and Eki will do a very nice counter initiation with the coil. Has Shad, has Daze. They'll take Daze down. Mixa only gets the call onto the Lycan inside the Roche pit, and SF also picked up a Haste Rune, but it's going to get purged away. He's fighting versus Shad. Eki's going to be there as well. The Egg's going to be placed here in Janter. He recognizes there's nowhere for him to go, so he's probably going to die, and Shad will be taken down by the Shadow Fiend. Stoikov, he's going to get caught inside the Ice Path, and he'll slowly get worn down. Has to BKB up. Razors are still doing a ton of damage. Lorinov gets all three to connect on him, and Sprout is available. Tries to read Stoikov's path out, but there's too many slows. The crippling wolves. prevent his escape, and Avulus will score a big win for themselves.
Stop him if you don't push him out. He's gonna take your axes.
Oh, there we go. There's the jump in. Orchid stun, silence. Stoikov is kind of alone there, though, and Mixa doesn't get the call off. His blink wasn't even cancelled, so I don't know what happened, unless he was hit by something before. That's the Aegis down. Mixa has a call, has BKB, but he gets stuck inside the Sprout, and he walks in, takes the Shadow Fiend. This is the fight that OG, they need to get the Shadow Fiend out of the way. That will get him. They'll use the Doom for it too. And Smiling Knight's gonna get hit by the stun from Stoikov, but they're really low on the side of OG. The coil gonna come in from Eki as well. And Shad's gonna get stuck inside the Sprout. He's gonna get healed up by Lelis, but it's not gonna be enough. And they're gonna lose Misa as well. Axe to fall. Abulus will continue putting up the pressure. Stoikov with the blink stun onto Eki. Static Storm is there as well, but the damage follow needs to come out. But what is the damage going to be when Lelis is running away? Stoikov is getting kited inside a Sprout, and Smiling Knight finishes his life, and that is OG's defense dismantled as they tried to take the fight versus the Aegis, and now Axe buyback. Abulus will take the call. Eki challenged this. He doesn't orb far enough, and Shad is spotted. Here comes the Furion. Lelis is right next to him as well. Furion gonna insta get doomed, and BKB's up. Eki coming in. Egg at the back. This might backfire for Abulus, as that's a double dunk from Mixa. Axe to the face. I said hello, sir. Janter thrown into the air, and suddenly OG, with a bit of an overstep from Abulus, OG instantly replies, this time successfully. Lorenov's still going to try and trade. He'll get dazed. Still has BKB, but Mixa with another call. Saberlight has only got that one Prowler in the fight, but that Prowler ain't doing much. Can they still cancel that teleport? No. Mixa is going to, you know, do a bit of a Thanos hack as Thor throws his axe basically at him, but
with the second Requiem is where Abulus are going to be winning the fight.
He's setting up here already, and Smiling Knight's just in time to start punishing this Phoenix. Lelis will definitely die to that, and BKB teleport out. Lorenov will burn the Requiem on it, but it's only a 70-second cooldown, so of Timeless 2 times on the side of Abulus, but we're actually fighting here. They found the DK, stuck inside the Ice Path, the Macropire. Doom's gonna get the jump on Smiling Knight, but he's still holding onto an Aegis for another minute. Lorenov's BKB burnt though. He won't be able to catch anybody there with the Requiem. A glimpse onto Saberlight.
Maybe they thought now is the opportunity. Maybe the enemy's just dispersed, so let's get out of the base to place down a ward.
Puck just revealed every single smoke, but they got the silence on Puck, and that Aeon Disc will pop. Saberlight is also ulted up. They got themselves the Puck silenced inside the Static Storm, and they will then take down the Disruptor at least, but he's already done his job. Shad, though, he's not safe from this Saberlight Lycan that is just chasing him around. Meanwhile, there's an Aegis Prophet in the backline, and Meeks is just not spinning at all versus Smiling Knight, and he goes down too. Stoikov is in full panic mode because they've lost the edge in this team fight. Furion will continue to hammer away on that DK, but Stoikov will be able to teleport out. Shad, the same thing. Pressure is now up on the Doom. Maybe there's a chance for Shad to do something here. They got the Hex onto the DK. Stoikov's gonna need immediate help, but it's just too fast. And the Lincoln's onto the Doom. Straight into it. Lorenov at least will battle it out. Get another Requiem off. Gets dumped by Mixa, and Furion will take down Shad. Axe will drop. Dieback on him. And Stoikov is coming in all in. Shad's coming in all in. Smiling Knight low on HP. He'll get taken down by Shadam Stoikov. Yanter is dead too. And Shadow Fiend is right on the edge of this team fight. But Eki is getting so much done here with Saberlight. They chew them down, and Abulus will force a game number 3. OG just cannot withstand the firepower.
Quite deservingly so. Though I have to say, man, this Shad Dune really didn't do anything in the game.
0-9.
Like, completely shut down in every way. I want to see his damage done. It's probably something minuscule. He has tried to farm. They picked him to deal with the Lycan.
Audio on for my monitoring, but hey, there we go. Drafts are ready.
Maybe it was. Maybe they just want to apply pressure on Mixa and not allow him to farm even
Dropped
though
another ward
underneath the tower. Yep.
A very early one too. Mixa is in huge trouble. The trees are going to keep him blocked with the tower, and Janter with Smiling Knight will find the first blood. Games where you just go for the second point. While Saberlight's in trouble in top, as Shad's going to hunt down the Lycan. And trying to trade on Shad here. He's not soaking the tower. Lelis is the one tanking the tower, so Shad, one hit from Smiling Knight's all you need. And this Furion is already off to a way better start than last time around. Eki finally getting rid of the vision, and yep, Tiny is here. 3 versus 2. There's the dive. Hammer thrown in. Glimpse onto the Tiny, but they have fully focused Saberlight.
Shaker's coming.
Get a kill for Shad. Eki also in trouble. That Shaker is still quite a while away. Eki is already soaking up. Hits the toss slow and the hammer and everything. Shad for the double. So he might be able to find a kill with the echoes.
Saberlight is dead again.
See? Saber?
Yeah, he looks very dead.
Oh dear. No brief wave, no nothing. Daze is gonna block the exit. Smiling Knight coming in from the other direction. Shad is dropping low, and this Gyro might be the one to drop first. He does get the kill. Daze is gonna get traded, and the whole Abulus team is here for the punish. That's
Our
just
job is to be on camera.
that's just a doppelganger. I don't know who
Smiling
that.
Knight is caught.
I don't know who that T Punda guy is. Smiling Knight versus Stoikov and Daze. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Very nice because they knew that there weren't enough TPs on Avulus, that they used them towards the top lane, so that was a very smart and very fast move. Plus, Lotus is level 6.
Yep, and Janter's in trouble here. They're gonna get that Pogna kill. Clean up the ward, find a second kill. 2 heroes down on the side of Avulus now.
They shot down the Lycan, that was the idea. Take down his tower and stop his camps. Yep. They didn't actually do it in the end.
But I guess the whole plan or the idea anyway is like supports are spending all their money on the wards, so Saberlight doesn't have to spend a single penny to open his camps because that's kind of counterproductive.
Okay, we're about to go.
Who clicks fastest? Stoikov has smaller ping than Lorinov, and they go in with the Solar Guardian. Straight on top of the Earthshaker. Shad is also here, and Lorinov will not get the chance to get the Echo Slam off, even if there was a 0.1 second in between. He might have been able to press R. Avalanche was going to connect from Daze because Puck is ready to fight, despite the Witchblade still not quite ready. Stoikov still has some really good net worth going his way, and he's going aggressive onto Eki, dropping the coil. Here comes the Timber Saw right from behind. Mixa will get some nice connections, but that Fissure actually disjoints him in another direction. Stoikov will survive the Static Storm, and Gyrocopter's coming into action as well, going to take down the Pogna, and Shad is in trouble. Solar Guardian Hill coming in from Lelis, and they'll keep him alive, but he's still not out of it yet. The Glimpse almost takes him down, and Eki's going to have to finish him off with the Thunder Strike. Cleaning up a couple kills on both ends, losing Shad, taking Janter, and Saberlight was also able to finish off a tower. Meanwhile, Stoikov gets the Haste Rune, and Smiling Knight's going to left empty-handed. It was a good Fissure block attempt, but not going to prevent Stoikov from picking it up, and he's got Smiling Knight.
They want Smiling Knight.
They really want him, yep. 3 versus 1. You teleported yourself in this situation. You put yourself here. Throwing that Nature's Prophet around. Lorinov is trying to give some moral support from the back, but cannot help out. Mixa was just waiting for the Sprout to come out so he can follow it up with a Whirling Death, and he does get to do so. We're going to have a lot of them, and they're actually finding Stoikov with the Wolves. Shape Shift as well. Instant Echo. Prevent him from escaping. The heal is not going to be enough. The Static Storm is also going to be placed on top, and it's catching Lelis. And they sent the Timber Saw whip, but his Timber Chain, he's returning back to the fight. 1 million yard chain to bring him back in. Can Shad and Daze do something about it? Toss back from Daze, they'll get the Disruptor. It's something, but Shad's being zoned out by the army of Saberlight. Smiling Knight has already done 1 kill, and oh, Mixa, he got a bit unlucky there. He gets away, but that's a lot of damage dealt. Meanwhile, a teleport from the Furion. Oh, he's going straight back home. I thought he was going to TP in front of Mixa and trying to kill the Timber.
Getting the Tormentor, but Avulus, they were really fast with that. They were like,
Mixa.
kill the Tormentor, get out.
They're going to go straight for it. Echo Slam onto the Timber. Saw that he's got no way out of this one. And again, the Solar Guardian's just not going to give enough. There's too much burst. Stoikov does get the coil onto 4 heroes. Smiling Knight with the BKB turn things around. The Static Storm is also placed, but Stoikov just escapes from it. But Abulus already cleaning up heroes. That's 2 already down. Lelis will be caught as well. Lycan coming around from that second round. And his blink being broken, and also him being unavailable for the escape. OG's gonna at least cancel this attempt on Daze, and Mixa! Huge damage kicks in when they get to jump first. Smiling Knight stands his ground, but Lelis will stun him up. Mixa soaks up the Echo Slam. Saberlight is running away. Smiling Knight is dead, and Saber will be jumped by Stoikov, and he's looking for the kill on him, and he will get it. Annihilation strikes Abulus, and a bit of a surprise too for them, right? Cast it on anybody, and nobody never takes that unit. Stoikov is caught inside a Static Storm. Can he get on the edge of that? He got the phase shift off, and he's out, but there's a follow-up, and they just blow him up anyway. The zoo is too much. Mixa. This time, OG understand their threats.
Have this opportunity with the blink echo.
There's another wolf
Motor.
right on top of him, and Lornoff is there for the TP cancels, also on today's. And there goes Shad. Lelis again cannot heal him up enough. There's too much damage. Perfect read, and man, I have to give it to like Saberlight and these wolves. OG have been pinged in the bottom lane because the Ags on the gyrocopter revealed them at the same time. So they had time to look at the wave. And again, the wolves are coming. They're knocking at your door. Lelis is caught. Instant echo slam from Lornoff. He doesn't even hesitate to think about what's going to happen. He just goes for it. Meeks is going to go for the chase. Shad is trying to get into position to get some damage out. Timber does have a Saberlight on top of him. Stoikov going to get the jump of the backline onto Lornoff as well. They're going to get the puck now as well. Dave's going to get a 3-man stun. Meeks is coming in to clean them up. Lornoff is going to survive 200 HP. And Lelis is coming in with the Solar Guardian as well. But Shad's going to get stuck inside the Static Storm. And he's going to go down. Meanwhile, Meeks is going to be cleaning up Lornoff. And now at least OG, they do have a chance to fight this one here. Smiling Knight with the Aegis. He's got a puck right next to him. The Aegis is going to expire, and they will take him out. That's going to be Saberlight gone as well, and OG is going to be 4 versus 1 with Smiling Knight and Eki only sitting in the background, trying to give some moral support, but there's nothing that can save him, and OG without Shad will take the win in this team fight in the end. A huge win for them. And oh, Avulus getting so close there. Great start to get the gyro out of the way, but we saw the Dawnbreaker return for a second time. Stoikov again. These wolves, they're really giving the disrespect here. And Puck might just die with Eki with the Aghanim's, but they got the kill on Stoikov first. A huge battle, and they're trying to focus down Lelis. That would be a dieback on the Dawnbreaker. Gyro is being decrepified right now, so Shad can't even hit anybody. Smiling Knight, BKB, teleport home. The fight is over. Abulus already dealt the damage with the forced buyback on the Puck. Daze has got a Wind Waker coming up very soon. Janter scouted under vision. There's the instant text coming out from Mixa. They'll bully the Pugna into the graveyard.
At least he, okay, he gave the gem away.
The gem's on Stoikov. And yeah, now Lelis is like, wait a minute. At least I had a freshly placed down sentry down here.
Yep. You can see the OG,
they still find him. He's stunned for now, hexed up, but that Piggy runs really fast. They couldn't get the Solar Guardian stun on him. And Eki did get the Static Storm out just in time, and he will also be able to teleport away. Saberlight's ulti did get burnt though.
Okay, OG still, you know.
80 on the Furion. Daze is already down, but they got the stun on 2. Way to start the fight. They got the Nature's Prophet hexed up as well, but he's protected for now. Static Storm on top of Mixa. Glimpse back on Shad. Gyro doesn't get to deal much damage, but Mixa goes super deep and almost finishes off Saberlight because of it, but he's taking free hits from Smiling Knight. Lorenov is pushed away, still hasn't used his BKB here. Refresher, that is. That pops his second BKB usage. He could have it available. Mixa still shown with the Thunderstrike, and Eki kills him with the glimpse of all things.
When they're missing a hero next time.
A quick check up on the items as well. You can see the nullifiers on the Lycan already revealed in that last fight. Let's not look at items because it looks like Daze might be the one getting caught here. And he does not have a buyback indeed. Dieback Tiny, 100 seconds out. Avulus, they have an avenue to victory. Vision on this cliff. Janter able to place down those wards. Territory for themselves. They got the glimpse back on Mixa. And that's an Ag Salty. And he's gone for 100.
This changes everything.
Do Shad. Early focus coming. Oh, he's already used his BKB. He's trying to charge in. Oh, he panicked a bit there. He thought that he's just gonna get locked in, and he doesn't get the chance to use his BKB at all. And now Lorenov has been bitten. This is the one scary Earthshaker you gotta be careful for. And he's trying to get to the gyro. They do some nice damage on the side of OG. They are leashed up in that coil. Smiling Knight will lose his life for the first time, and Mixa's in the middle of everything he bought back. He's all in now. Gyro has to retreat all the way back to the fountain to regenerate. Mixa gets hit by another fissure. The glimpse back on him. Actually glimpsing back Lorenov. As he's able to dodge, unless it was Lorenov blinking backwards, but still. Eki refreshes for another. Tries to get Daze. Daze gets the Force Staff away. Low on HP. No one dead yet, except for Mixa early on with that buyback. He's the only casualty.
Buy this for you if you're not doing anything.
He's getting annoyed by it. They got the jump this time around. Stoikov targeting Eki, hoping that they can blow up the Disruptor, but the puck that heals Janter will keep him alive for long enough. But still down. get the pick on Eki. Shad, BKB up. There's the bite. Lorinov. He wants to go. Just the Fissure stun only. He did hold a Swift Blink recipe, and actually he could have bought the whole thing, but wouldn't have had the buyback money. But they found the Shaker. What the heck was that toss? I don't know, but the Solar Guardian will cancel out the teleport from Lorinov, and he's going to get hit by a rocket right after. He will get the refresher for an Aeon Disc and another BK. He's going to try again, another Solar Guardian, and he ain't getting away. I love the plan, I love the idea, but it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
And the Pugna Aeon Disc is a big deal as well. So it's a huge item that OG were lacking previously.
It's a long wraparound. Meeksa's still got a bit of distance to cover to get close enough, and Daze is already going to go in Saber with a quick BKB. Shed's going to pull off on that as well, and 2 hits it takes to take down Daze. He's gone, coming in with the instant buyback. Stoikov does hit the Disruptor in the back line, and does get the Nullify on that Ghost Scepter, so they're going to be able to finish him off. Eki coming in with the buyback as well. Lillis has already forced out his first ulti, and Puck's going to get exploded on the back line. They're going to be able to take him down, and now Meeksa turning things around with the Solar Guardian. Big damage coming in from Oki, and they take down the Furion, and Lycan is surviving for now, but he's also out. Buyback coming in from him too. And we only got 5 buybacks remaining as they're still fighting in the river. Is this all over the place? Daze is battling with the Pugna with Meeksa. Another Aeon Disc to pop, and they're trying to chase the Shaker. Stoikov is right behind him, but he doesn't have a way to cancel his TPs as Janter is running away, and the rest of OG are stacking up on the bottom half, and that is a ton of buybacks already burnt. We're down to 5 buybacks, 5 spent.
You feel like you're stronger, but we are seeing in these fights that OG definitely have the stronger team fight heroes.
Meeksa is literally under vision. That Fissure hits him, so they know that they have vision here.
Doesn't care.
Meeksa will take control of that high ground position. No BKB for 25 seconds. Janter on the side. Meeksa super aggressive into the backline. They caught Janter's Pugna. He's going to be found first. There's a Static Storm right into Meeksa with the Echo Stun coming in from Lorinov, and Stoikov gets the coil. Even more buyback coming in with the Lycan and the Tempest joining into the fight as well. Stoikov's going to go down, and he's a dieback. He's gone for 2 minutes. He is gone for 2 minutes. OG on the retreat. Lorinov trying to chase down Daze. Will catch him with the Fissure and the Fury. A nice DOS play there from the Tiny, but can he get enough distance? I don't think he will. Shad is intervening with the Gyrocopter with another blink into the middle of it all, but he's stuck inside the Sprout and he is helpless. His BKB is out. Lorinov with the chase onto the Gyro with a Nullifier coming in as well, but Lorinov's BKB, he's protected. They get to reposition. The Disruptor in trouble. Toss in again. They take down Eki. He's gone for 2 minutes. 4 versus 4. All the way to the end. Janter's going to be dropping low 1 HP. The Pugna's almost dying. And he's surviving the life drain. Shad is down. He still has a buyback. He will return. Meeksa is low on HP. He's down to 400. Trying to run away from Lorinov. A lot of pinging happening at the same time. And Pugna being focused. Meeksa is down. Janter is down. And only the Shaker has a buyback. He'll cancel the TP from Daze. He'll try to Wind Wake away, but he's going to get nullified. And Daze is also out. That leaves the Solar Guardian and the Gyrocopter together. How can they hold? It's going to be a Roshan first taken for Abulus, and from there...
I don't know if they've seen it though, but you can just wait for those creeps to come in and choose.
And they go straight for Lillis. They go straight for Lillis. They want to lock him down before he has a chance to recover. He doesn't even get the chance to pop anything. And Shad versus the Wild. He has a Rapier. He has a Rapier, but he's only got 1 chance to go, and he's going to pop it right away. He's going to go straight for Smiling Knight. Hopefully he can take him down for the first time, but no, the Satanic Heals are coming in. Shad is also battling it out, but he's going to get stun locked, and that's it. Abulus will take this series with this kill. There's no one returning except for Stoikov, and he will not hold. GG, we are done with this series. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this was just the upper bracket first round.
Oh, what a reverse sweep yesterday.
It is.
Abulus wins game 1. OG wins the series 2-1. Today, OG wins game 1. Abulus wins the series. Quite deservingly so. The poor Gyro, man, in that last fight.